Caesar Augustus Rodney was, for a little while, Delaware's 11th senator. In 1821, Outerbridge Horsey's term ended and the legislature failed to elect a replacement. Eventually, they specially elected Rodney, and he served from January 24, 1822 to January 29, 1823. He was also Delaware's first and only Democratic-Republican senator. Rodney was born in Dover, Delaware. His father, Thomas Rodney, was a Continental Congressman, and his uncle and namesake, Caesar Rodney, was a signer of the Declaration of Independence and also President of Delaware. Caesar Augustus Rodney graduated from the University of Pennsylvania in 1788, studied law, and became a lawyer in 1793, setting up practices in Wilmington and Newcastle. Politics was in his blood, though, so it wasn't long before it came calling. Rodney was elected to the State House of Representatives in 1797, and then he decided to run for Congress, allegedly encouraged to do so by President Thomas Jefferson. Rodney ran against Federalist incumbent and fellow future Senator James A. Bayard, and won a super close election. And when I say super close, I mean Rodney won by 15 votes. He served one term in the House and lost a rematch to Bayard in 1804. This time by 358 votes, which feels downright lopsided after that first election. Rodney returned to his law practice, but not for long. In 1807, President Jefferson appointed him Attorney General, and Rodney stayed in that position under President James Madison as well. In 1811, he resigned and again returned to his law practice. He fought in the War of 1812, but then politics called him back again. He was elected to the state Senate in 1815, and in 1820 he once again ran for Congress, and once again faced a fellow future senator. This time it was Lewis McLean, and Rodney won another close election. But he only stayed in office for about a year. He had a good reason, though. In 1822, he resigned when the Delaware legislature specially elected him to the Senate to fill the vacancy caused by their own failure to elect a senator to succeed Outerbridge Horsey. My assumption is that they looked at all their options, and after the name Outerbridge Horsey, everybody just seemed kind of boring. Eventually, they saw the name Caesar Augustus and said, yep, that's a pretty good name, let's go with that one. In any event, Rodney joined the Senate on January 24, 1822, but he only stayed in office for about a year. He had a good reason, though. He resigned on January 29, 1823, after President Monroe appointed him minister to the United Provinces of the Rio de la Plata, what is today Argentina. But he only stayed in office for about a year. This time he had the ultimate reason. He died. He got sick not long after arriving and died in Buenos Aires in 1824.